Natalie Bodie will report from the sideline. We are fired up. Hope you are too. There is so much at stake tonight. So many stories worthy of top billing, and there are so many players worthy of becoming the world champion and taking home that bracelet and $10 million. It's been 30 years since a woman has made the main event final table. Spanish pro Leo Margetz ended that streak with a combination of tough play, staying calm under pressure, and yes, a little bit of luck. She starts the final table in 5th place. In any other year, Michael the Grinder Mizrachi would easily grab all the headlines. What a year he's had. He won the Poker Players Championship for the 4th time, a mind-boggling accomplishment on its own. And then he final tables the main after being down to just 3 big blinds. What a legend. But let's not forget the chip leader, 50-year-old amateur John Wsop from just outside Seattle. The only player over 100 million in chips. Woz has his work cut out for him with a loaded final table, including Mizrachi to his direct left. Before we get started, a look at the leaderboard brought to you by PokerStars. Wsop and Grinder run 1-2, but some strong pros in Kenny Hollart and Adam Hendricks lurk. This final table is wide open. The 9 remaining players are millionaires, but to varying degrees. Payouts presented by GTO Wizard. 9th place is a flat million. 1st place is 10 million. Each pay jump is so valuable, which is part of what makes this so much fun. All right, enough of us for now. We are just moments away from the start. From 9,735 entrants to 9, and it's time to play down to a champion. To get our final table underway, let's send it down to World Series of Poker Senior Vice President Jack Effel.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final table of the 2025 World Series of Poker main event. We're in level number 39. There's 66 minutes, 41 seconds remaining at the current level, 800,000, 1.6 million, with a 1.6 million big blind ante. Kenny Hollart has the button in seat number 2. I know you guys are ready, so sit back, strap in, and get ready for the greatest final table of all time. And let's shuffle up and deal.
Welcome to the Poker Go YouTube channel, everyone, and welcome to the biggest night in poker. My name is Donnie Peters. It is a pleasure to be bringing you the special 1-hour preview of the final table.
I lost a bet.
We're going to get right into the action here, not wait one bit. And look at this, Lee right away finds ace, queen off. As a reminder, if you guys want full coverage of this WSB main event final table, both part 1 today and part 2 tomorrow, please subscribe to PokerGo.com or become a high roller member right here on the Poker Go YouTube channel. A raise to 3.2 million from Lee. He is second to act here in positions on the table. Kenny Hollart looks down at Queen Jack offsuit on the button. Little pause there for Hollart before it goes into the muck.
Can we have cold water? Can you call the...
Wsop finding a couple of 5s here in the big blind as the chip leader.
Yeah, see as well. The clock.
How is he going to play this one?
The clock is not rolling, man.
Comes with the call. Queen Jack 5. Right out of the gate, we have a set of 5s versus top pair, top kicker. This does not bode well for Lee one bit. Check from Wsop. Bet of $3 million from Lee. Now, if Wozniak decides to play this fast here, which would be kind of understandable given the connectivity here of this board, 2 diamonds out there, the queen and the jack can have some sort of straight implications here, then I imagine the money's just going to go in here right on hand number 1. And there is the raise right away. 6.5 million. Pretty small, basically a click here. And that's an all-in from Lee. Wozniak makes the call quickly, and the cards are on their back. Here we go.
Set versus top pair.
Set of 5s, ace queen.
Set of 5s.
Ace queen and riff.
He's got pair.
No.
Queen jack.
You guys can see the percentages there on your screen. Lee, all in and at risk as the shorter stack here, has only 4% to survive.
Ace queen is all in.
Queen jack 5.
What the hell? How does that happen?
First, literally the first one, the first hand.
10 of hearts on. John Wozniak gets even stronger here, right out of the gate.
Now one guy's out. What elimination?
Grinder informing his rail here that there was an elimination. We did lose Lee. The final 8 players are now guaranteed $1,250,000. Hand to the air for our chip leader, John Wozniak, an investment consultant.
What was set up first hand?
50-year-old recreational player, but serious, of course. Father of 4.
It's going to get a chance to settle in and,
What is how many chips is that?
20 blinds, I think maybe. I think
22 big blinds.
I mean,
Weird spot.
Fireworks right out of the gate. I mean, you love to see it, right, guys? You absolutely love to see it here.
That shows the fastest butts out in history.
Yeah, impossible not to be anything else.
We got a record break.
I don't think it can get any faster.
Action folds here on the second hand of the final table to Wozniak in the small blind. Jack 10 of spades for him. He does have to battle with Michael Mizrachi to his left.
yeah, no, I think we
And
would
in
have
the big
heard
blind.
It would be a thing like whoever gets out the first hand of the match.
Pretty sure that never happened.
Have
in
you ever seen the
round.
first 2 hands someone get knocked out?
I think in the first round never happened.
Too soon. Too soon.
He can take whatever.
Yeah, and you get all the.
Raise to $3.5 million here from Wozniak. Mizrachi calls.
Have you ever made $250,000?
Jack 9-8, 2 diamonds, 1 spade.
I think
Top pair and an open ender for Wozniak. He's also got backdoor spades. Mizrachi misses.
Amazing, eh? What a
That
game.
was sick. Sick block.
Well, he has. He has made that well.
Oh, yeah.
$5 million is the bet here from Wozniak.
Was on a heater. Was on a mini heater.
As Rocky gets out of the way, and that's 2 for 2. Maybe John Wozniak is just going to win every single hand at this final table. Maybe. He is 2 for 2, so it's live.
Hard to see. That's better over there.
Well, Michael, 15 years ago, you win the PPC, you go on a run to the main event final table. 2025, you've done the same thing, win the PPC, and now another final table at the main event. How does this run compare to that one?
Well, first, the only difference is that I'm 15 years older. I can feel it in my legs, but it's just an amazing run, and just hoping to get better than 5th place. And I feel really good about this tournament. I mean, I think it was fate. After I had like 2 big blinds left, just the way everything went, it was just, and the key thing is, my favorite hand is 44. I am 44 years old, so this is meant to be.
Well, there you have it. And I got to ask you, your experience, it speaks for itself. How do you think your experience and being here before gives you an edge on this table?
I think the experience can be a big advantage for me. I think everyone plays great, but that experience is going to take me to the next step.
Good luck. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, Natalie, there for that catch up with the grinder. As we get back into the action here, Jared Mangini coming in with 2 queens. Mangini did earn that pay jump. He came into this final table as the short stack, but due to Lee busting on the first hand, $250,000 pay jump secured for Jared. Raise and take there with those queens. Mangini, a businessman, also enjoys snowboarding, surfing. Out of Lake Tahoe, Nevada, 5 WSOP circuit rings. Action here over to our chip leader, who now finds kings. What a start to this final table for John Wozniak.
Whenever you can you call the
Came into the final table with 108 million. He's already up to 148.9. Here, a couple of cowboys in the cutoff seat.
Raised 3.2.
Raised to 3.2 million.
Get a lot of hands, huh?
Play folds over to Hendricks in the big blind. He's not going to dabble with the 5-4 offsuit, and Wozniak's going to take that one and get his stack up over 150 million. There you see the main event by the numbers over the recent years. 9,735 this year. Yes, slightly down from last year, but 9,735 runners in a 10K freeze-out event is absolutely, positively incredible. Braxton Dunaway here pauses with the Jack 9 offsuit, not going to play it.
You made up the songs last year?
They made up the songs, obviously. I didn't know anything about it. They prepared so well. Man.
In English, too.
Yeah,
Translated.
surprising.
.3.
Interest still?
So I see weakness in that blind.
Right.
raised blind. I didn't see my cards.
Mizrachi getting active here. 5-3 suited out of the cutoff seat, makes it 3.3 million. Adam Hendricks finds ace king offsuit in the small blind. Hendricks working off 28 big blinds. The tricky part about playing this hand for Hendricks, as we do see him come with a 3-bet, is that Mizrachi can play, he's a bit of a wild card, right? Like, he could flat some hands like this in position if you don't price him out accordingly, and that's why we see Hendricks here come with 13.2 million.
I already know your hand. That's the crazy part. 15.2? 13.2.
Heard Mizrachi say that he already knows Hendricks' hand, but he's going to put the 5-3 suited in the muck, and that's a nice pickup there for Adam Hendricks. Adam Hendricks, 33 years old, has 6 Poker Go Tour titles. He's number 1 on Alaska's all-time money list, and he's going to be padding that lead with a finish here in the WSOP main event. Already guaranteed $1.25 million. A couple more spots of laddering up, and Hendricks is going to surpass the 10 million mark in career live tournament earnings.
Getting ahead with the deck.
Shout out to HendonMob.com, always the place to go for poker stats.
Sorry.
Thought you were thinking.
Yeah, no. Yes, but not thinking about my hand.
Yeah.
Dunaway here getting involved. 9-7 of hearts makes it 3.2 million. Bajovic, ace-9 suited in the muck. Action over to Margetts here in the big blind. King 3 off, not good enough. So raise and take it there for Braxton Dunaway. Dunaway, of course, the winner of the WSOP Monster Stack in 2023 for $1.16 million. Couple of folds here to start this one off. No one really finding anything playable. Mangini, ace, queen of diamonds on the button. This is certainly playable for the short stack. Mangini working on just under 15 bigs to start this hand. And Hollert finds a couple of fours. Kind of shades of the opening hand. Ace-queen versus a pocket pair. And the pair's in the big blind. So here we go again. And there is the jam from Hollert. Mangini with the quick call. Cards on their back. Here we go.
Ace-queen for the short stack, fours for the covering stack. So you want fours. We want fours to win.
Ace-queen, fours. Ready?
Jared Mangini all in and at risk here. He's got ace-queen of diamonds. Kenny Hollert, former WSOP main event final tableist from 2016, looking to deliver the second knockout blow of this final table. We're not even 10 hands in, and it's just absolute fireworks.
No. Short stack has ace-queen.
6-3 deuce here. One diamond available for Mangini. He can go backdoor diamonds. Looking for an ace or a queen, though.
That's diamonds, right? Diamonds! Diamonds!
8 of hearts on the turn, so now it's just going to be an ace or a queen for Mangini. If he doesn't find it on the river, he's going to be out the door in 8th place.
Mix it up by accident after they're drinking.
The river is the 10 of diamonds, and we lose Jared Mangini in 8th place here in the 2025 WSOP main event. A tremendous run for Mangini out of Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Hugs all around for his fellow competitors. He's going to collect $1.25 million, a career best score for Mangini. Hold your head high, sir. It's an incredible run.
Yeah, it's fine. I have no water with me, so it's good.
I've been putting the drinks for an hour.
Not even one.
Just for your pocket.
Yeah, you're good.
All things considered, he comes in 9 of 9. He's the short stack. He did earn a $250,000 pay jump. Of course, you get to this stage, you obviously want more. Yes, but being able to lock up $250K thanks to laddering up one spot is a positive result for Jared Mangini.
School is proving hard today.
Our chip leader here, Wsop, 6'5" suited. It's going to raise it up to $3.2 million.
It's great. Breaking records on this table.
What's happening?
Played 17 left so long that now it's sort of crazy.
Kenny Hollert has climbed up over 100 million in chips thanks to that KO.
Hour and a half we go.
Gets out of the way here from the small blind.
In an hour and a half we go on and then continue more.
We're not even around, too. It's crazy. It's insane.
Kenny, you have how much, like 80? No?
Dunaway electing to defend with queen 4 off. Wsop did open under the gun. A7-6 rainbow. Wsop picks up a pair of 6s to take the lead. Also a texture that should probably favor him as the under the gun razor. After some hesitation, Dunaway checks and right to the chips for our chip leader. This is what we like to see. Stay on the gas, sir. those watching on the Poker Go YouTube channel, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the Poker Go channel. Let's kick this final table off right. See a fold there from Dunaway, and more chips for our chip leader, John Wasner.
Can you just be careful when you're mucking? I know that hand didn't matter, but sometimes you like lift from the front. Thanks.
Mucking? Oh,
When you like fold, sometimes you lift it. Next time.
after hand's over, it's okay.
Yeah, sometimes he does it. Normal hand.
You've now competed on poker's biggest stage. How do you describe what this run has been like?
I mean, it's been amazing the whole time. Obviously, ups and downs. I was grateful to be here. The big sweat was making the final table. That's obviously like everyone's goal in poker. I came in short stack today, so I knew I was going to be all in quickly. I wasn't scared to get the chips in. I'm playing to win. I'm not playing to ladder. Obviously, that's a dream spot. Unfortunately, he shows up with fours there and we lose the flip, but happy with everything and grateful to be here.
Your rail has been here since day one supporting you. What was it like to go through this with them?
I mean, they've been monumental in the whole run. Just having them there to go talk and just like relieve stress, having them there at breaks, and just, I mean, even in group chats, all my poker friends, everyone else, like everyone around me has been monumental in this run, and I couldn't do it without them, and I'm thankful for everyone.
Thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it.
All right, everyone. I'm going to switch things over to Jeff Platt, Brent Hanks, and Nick Wright on the main feed.
Temper, be short with anybody, just cream of the crop as far as good people are concerned.
Well, that's very nice, but we now have...
Yeah, now he can go nuts with the deuces. Had to fit that in.
In Mizrachi's.
Just, I need a moment. If you know, I'm going to mute my mic. I'll be back. Facing a 3-bet from Boyevich. I don't know if the Mallards are going to see the light of day, so to speak, but you never
got him
know.
in the hand of the right person if you want to try.
You never know with Mizrahi. He might just want to try and peel.
Jeff is studied, so Jeff would tell us this is what, quote, a pure fold.
Jeff would have never opened
He would have never opened the deuces.
Right.
Yeah, we would have just mucked him. And then I would have sent Brent a text after. Sorry, I had to fold deuces again.
Mikey will show you how these things are played.
Brent, if Mike won't play the Mallards, then I feel like maybe you're overplaying them.
That's a great point.
It's impossible for what it's worth, but yeah.
He hates to fold.
There we go. He's in there.
Bingo.
You think he was just debating 4-bet or call?
I'm not rooting for anybody or anything in particular, but put a duck out there on the pond.
Ace King 4. 2 hearts though. A lot of backdoor draws.
No. Big flush draw.
He looked dismayed there. And that's check.
Not as dismayed as Brent looks right now.
I'm just saying, you know, he does have 2 clean outs if he does want to peel.
If that 4 of hearts had just been a 2 of spades with that texture, our guy Brent Hanks would be through the roof. Goes just 20%, Jeff, just trying to bait the grinder into sticking around.
Well, I mean, you can see just the guy wants to win every single pot. He's gotten him this far.
And I just want to point out, as this is happening, everybody that is on YouTube, we apologize. We had a serious attack on Poker Go, and our main broadcast has now flipped over. We are live on YouTube for the world to watch. So we say hello to everybody out here on the Poker Go YouTube channel. Spread the word. Follow on social media. If we do receive the ability to put the broadcast back on Poker Go, we will certainly let you know. But for the time being, we will remain on YouTube.
There's a look at Jared McGinney celebrating the accomplishment with his rail. And of course, rocking a great stash. Does it compare to these? Raleigh Fingers, Phil Jackson, Hulk, Tom Selleck, and Aaron Rodgers.
Wait a minute. What is? Where's Ted Lasso? Because that's the stash that I see is Lasso.
And McGinney? Yeah, McGinney does have some Lasso.
Don Mattingly, doesn't he have a more?
Yeah,
Presented by GTO Wizard.
I'm not one to criticize the brilliant, and I mean that, brilliant Poker Go production staff. Those maybe wouldn't have been the 5 go-to stashes I would have gone with.
Is that guy's name Raleigh Fingers? Is that
the Raleigh one? It might.
With the twisty curl
what do you
there?
mean is that guy's name? I thought you were a sports fan.
Well, I don't.
Did they not get baseball, Oakland baseball in upstate New York when you were growing up?
I know this may surprise you.